Alright, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Warchachrash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. And this is going to be another video through the Spirit. And for this one, just diving into something that the elder Apostle Tahar mentions a lot. Alright, we're still in the midst of this law debate, apparently. You'll hear the elder Apostle Tahar mention phylacteries, right, or phylactery, which is something that the priests are supposed to be wearing. So if we're justified by the law, you know, if you law down from the rudder to the tuda, from the head to the Nikes, you know, where are your phylacteries, which is something that a lot of Jake doesn't even know exist. All right. So let's look at this word, you know, just further putting the nail in the coffin, the fact that we need Yahweh Shai for our salvation, because under no circumstance could we keep the law 100%. And even while we were in the ancient world, you know, when you read the scriptures, you know, you have examples where in the law, you know, when you read in the history, if a priest was to fuck up in the temple, you know, he would go into the holies of holies with bells on him and with a rope tied around him, so that if he hit the floor dead solid, he could be pulled out of there. Which means what? This was going to be something that was going to happen eventually, all right? Because you had niggas that wasn't right. So you best believe you know, if we wasn't able to keep it back then, how much less now when we don't even, boy, it's beating a dead horse, but damn it, let me get my couple swings in. All right, look at the word phylactery. It says a small leather box containing Hebrew text on vellum, worn by, it says, Jewish men at morning prayer and as a reminder to keep the law. All right, so you got your fringes, you know, we going off, we hate the law, you know, we don't be rocking our fringes. Well, where's your phylacteries? Where's the phylacteries at? Where's these at? How come you don't see Jake out there with their phylacteries? This piece of string and rope tied around their hand with some scriptures, you know, their favorite scriptures balled up in it, y'all. Where are they phylacteries for the morning prayer? Where your phylacteries at? How many times you seen Sakari or anybody with this on? Nowhere. All right, we don't even do this over here at Great Millstone because it's unnecessary. Our phylacteries is Yahweh Shai. All right, what the garment that we put on. All right, let's get that out of Revelation. This is the garment that we wear. See, we don't need a physical piece of clothing which can get stripped from you. You can get beat out your fringes. You can get drop kicked out your fringes. You can't get drop kicked out of this. Revelation 19:8. And to her it was granted that she should be clothed, that she should be arrayed in fine linen, clean and white. For the fine linen is the righteousness of saints. That's what we're trying to be dressed in. That's our regalia, all right? The righteousness of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, doing right by the Lord. That's all the clothing we need. And this is Revelation. This is the end of the book. This is the end all be all. It doesn't say we need fringes here to be saved. All right. So honestly, when we're out there wearing the garments on the highways and byways, it's just to bring back that spirit of remembrance, y'all. You know, this is not it's not as complicated as Jake is, you know, making it out to be. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to get this out of Salaki. If I'm blocking the mic with my finger, I'm trying to hold it. All right, god damn it. Fucking cop. Matthew 23:5. We'll look at this word phylacteries and a linear. Let's see what it says. Salakia. Let's do this. Okay. Let's do this. Phylacteries. Right here. The phylacteries, right? All right. It says a preservative. Now, you know, you have the first definition. It says a fortified place provided with the garrison, a station for a guard or garrison. That's not what it's talking about. Second definition, a preservative or safeguard, an amulet. The Jews used this word to describe small strips of parchment on which were written the following passages of the law of Moses: Exodus 13:1-10, 11-16, Deuteronomy 6:4-9, and 11:13-21, and which, enclosed in small cases, they were accustomed, when engaged in prayer, to wear fastened by a leather strap to the forehead and to the left arm over against the heart. in order that they might thus be solemnly reminded of the duty of keeping the commandments of Yahweh in the head and in the heart, according to the directions given in Exodus 13 and 16, Deuteronomy 6 and 8, and 11 and 18. It says, these scrolls were thought to have the power, like amulets, to avert various evils and to drive demons away. The Pharisees were accustomed to make broad their phylacteries, that they might render them more conspicuous and show themselves to be more eager than the majority to be reminded of the law. So right there, so here it is. This thing was something that was done to remind us of the law, and quite literally, you put it on like that as it appears. But as it said, the Pharisees, they was making them even bigger and wider, trying to be over righteous. So the Lord isn't, hey, look, man, we don't. It also said that they believed that it would keep demons away. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai keeps demons away. That's what this keeps coming back to. Who is going to follow and worship Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and put their trust in him? That's what this keeps coming around to, y'all. The law, yes, the law is good, but who is better than it? Yahweh Shai. All right. Yahweh Shai is that man. So really, these phylacteries aren't even, Jake took this and started bugging with it, and now we got to look at these rats with it on. All right. Just imagine these people being dark skinned, if you will. All right. There wasn't no ease with all this on, but you had Jake doing this. All right. But if you gonna keep the law, the whole law, nothing but the law, which is how I'm gonna title it, where are these at? To you camps who is lawmen, and really wearing these to a degree shows a lack of faith, because you all upped and super and hoping on these when you need to be up and super and hoping on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So how about that? That's a double whammy. And you know what? I'm going to get this out of second address real quick. I'll slack it for the background noise. All right, so basically right here, what we're dealing with in today's time, the Lord wants to see, who's believing, who is, because we had the time of, get back in this car. Damn, it's cold. The time of showing our faith by the law and by, the physical manner, that time is past. We had that time thousands of years ago. Now, are you going to be just? Now it's time to see justification through belief. All right, 2 Esdras 1 and 37. I take to witness the grace of the people to come, whose little ones rejoice in gladness. And though they have not seen me with bodily eyes, yet in spirit they believe the thing that I say. So this is what is going to get you delivered in today's times. All right. So if you, man, Jake out here half-stepping, dog. Where your phylacteries at, playa? Since you want to take that route, man. Making Jake life hard in this son of a bitch, man. The scriptures say that you come to this and you're free. I feel free here, over here at Great Millstone, and we're, of course, we're not out here doing whatever we want. But the understanding of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai deepens your understanding of the world, and it changes the way that you look and that you see things. All right, this shit is this is binding. All right, and not shit, because this is some of our ancient customs, but because of this wicked flesh that we're in, we're not able to maintain and hold it down. That's what Yahweh Shai was for, to free us from certain constraints, so that it would just simply be easier to follow him to the best of our abilities and believe on him until he comes back and gets us. All right, where that at? Right here, coming back to it. All right, Matthew 23. It says 3. It says, all therefore whatsoever they bid you observe, that observe and do, but do not ye after their works, for they say and do not. For they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne, and lay them on men's shoulders, but they themselves will not move them with one of their fingers. But all their works they do for to be seen of men. They make broad their phylacteries and enlarge the borders of their garments. And that's what we're seeing, man. Niggas is posers. You talking all that law, all of this, all that, knowing damn well you are not keeping it to the T of these scriptures. We are not in Jerusalem. How many? Man, come on, man. I could do this all morning. You know, I'm about to get my shift started. Or who's going up to Jerusalem 3 times in a year? Who's sacrificing that lamb, you know, that male lamb of the first year without blemish? Stop playing, man. Who is actually, you know, was all the males circumcised on the 8th day? You know, stop playing. We're seeing all this play out again because we're getting close to the end. Y'all notice, you know, these, when the Lord started speaking about this is at the end usually of the gospel chapter. So we're getting to the end of this, y'all. The things that have to play out are playing out because we're getting closer to the end of this shit. So this whole, we can pretend to keep the law better than you, just like it said it in this definition. Let's go back. Just like it said it in this definition, it says the Pharisees were accustomed to widen, make broad their phylacteries. So they was huffing and puffing and boasting, making their shit appear bigger, better, and shinier. You know, they couldn't. I'm put some gold on my shit, nigga. Fuck that. Show these niggas. Let me show these niggas in Israel show these niggas how to really keep the law. You know, that type of mentality. It says make broad their phylacteries that they might render them more conspicuous. So basically more easier seen in front of everybody, trying to stand out and show themselves to be more eager than the majority to be reminded of the law of Yahweh. And that's what you're seeing. They're trying to appear more eager. So we keep the law over here. What JMS talking about? Them niggas don't keep the law. We keep the law over here. Come follow us. Trying to appear more righteous over things that over something that everybody knows deep down in our hearts we do not have 100% mastery over right now because we're in captivity. That's a goddamn sham, and you know it. All right, and bending it, trying to make us look bad in the light of the public. Oh, we all just telling us not to keep the law. That's not what we're saying in the slightest. We're telling you to have faith in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, because that's the way out. All right, so I just want to do a real quick video on this word phylacteries if you've never seen them, you know. And then the elder apostle Tahar always mentions this. Where is this at? See, Jake ain't gonna wear this because, you know, they're gonna look a bit goofy, you know. Now this does look, in today's time period, we're not used to seeing this. So if you was walking around with this, you would look a bit strange, just outright, you know. The garments is already enough. You put this on, people gonna be thinking you're bugged the fuck out. Even rats, even these rats right here would be making fun of you if you put that on, you know. And that's damn comedy. All right, they're not gonna walk around with these on. I know that they're gonna do everything but this. Fucking sons of boy. I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai B'Hashem, Chachurash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim, Akwat, learning, teaching, truth, and sincerity. Shalom.